Okay, howdy gamers. We got about 5 days left in the ranked season. Definitely more optimistic about hitting gold, but we'll see. Oh, I forgot to do this. We're recording to I kind of feel like it might work out better to do the warm-up and then do notes. So I'm going to do that today as well. So with that, time to get into the warm-up.
Oh, me? Okay,
Oh yeah, I think I'm going to try this out again. Because like I think I pulled it out game 3 last time. It would be good to practice it more, I think. Yeah, food-wise, I could try and maybe make mocha bread. But boiled eggs seems quicker and possibly safer as well.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated. I'm not too bad with my hands. I am a surgeon after all. I hope nobody mistakes me for a target. Is this correct? I am a surgeon after all. Is this correct? This looks unsanitary. These could leave a bruise. All right, this came out well. The person on the other side will get surprised. I tell my patients to rest when they're exhausted. Shouldn't I follow my own advice? Is this correct? Is this someone's property? This is some high-tech stuff. I hope you weren't lonely on the way out. I'm not too bad with my hands. Okay, perfect. Didn't you think this was possible? I'm not a veterinarian. What's inside? They'll be really surprised. All right, this came out well. As expected, I gotta try harder. I can sit here until a patient shows up. Your wound? The area has been restricted. Alright, this came out well. I'm definitely not losing. Wash your hands often. Is this someone's property? What's inside? Whoa, I can see so far.
In the situation, it's better to head up the avenue.
This might sting a bit. The doctor's here. I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
Just because there's actually dogs here.
Where's the downtown pharmacy? With your wounds, with more wounds.
I didn't realize you could find,
What's inside?
oh yeah, and, healing potion technology.
This might sting a bit. I'm not a veterinarian. Okay, perfect. What's inside? Checkup time. I'm not a veterinarian. Where'd everybody go? There's not even any patients? I can see everything.
Hey, where's the first meteorite? Factory.
A new area has been
I guess forest is closed.
with your wounds with more wounds.
I could make my way over there eventually. In an actual game.
I'm not a great cook. Incense can have medical
I don't
benefits.
even need to cook anything right now.
Checkup time. We're all animals.
Yeah, I feel like 6 minutes is maybe the soonest I've gotten weapon skill just from farming.
Oh no, you're bleeding.
Still taking very little damage while farming right now. I feel like I usually take more.
What's inside? Checkup time. I should probably grab some drinking water from here.
A subject has been terminated.
I shouldn't use Q in that situation since it dies
Wait,
too fast.
VOR.
A subject has been terminated. A subject has been terminated.
I can see everything. I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
A subject has been terminated.
Oh no, you're bleeding.
A subject has been terminated. A subject has
Dude,
been
these
terminated.
bots get like RNG stuff so fast.
I could use a new bone saw. Checkup time.
A subject has been terminated.
More wounds.
Fire all at once.
That is what it is.
A subject has been terminated. A A new area has been restricted. 10 survivors remain. Trade them. This is my house. A subject has been terminated.
Shit, they all have them too.
Consecutively eliminating survivors.
Inside.
Oh, I'm actually out of
A
cams now.
subject has been terminated.
I can sit here until a patient shows up.
I guess feather would be good for mask.
I'll just open this up.
A subject has been terminated.
How sad. I didn't
Okay.
find a doctor in time.
And either way, this is probably good enough for the warm-up.
Did this fall out the back of an ambulance? The procedure was right, but the timing was wrong.
Play. All right. So game one. Oh yeah, this one I ended up kind of just not really doing anything the entire game. I ended up getting frag rack, I think, off of just random stuff or something. I don't really remember why. But I got to the final zone and kind of tried fighting a Shukai, and then got wrecked by a Shukai and Aya. So probably should have just waited for other people to be fighting, since I ended up like 0 kill and comparatively underbuilt compared to everyone else except the Shukai, but the Shukai was just doing Shukai things. Yeah, game 2. Oh yeah, I got frag rack and I started killing people, and then I started chasing a Sicella a bit too long. I actually did end up posting this suggestion in the official Discord. Seemed well received by a fair number of people. Yeah, that was a case of I probably didn't have the kill, or at least like things were getting more dangerous, so probably should have just left. Ended up dying to the Sis ult. Let's see, this game. Oh yeah, I finished frag rag this game and then was just like chasing after an Adriana for a really long time and ended up dying to her. And I could have just farmed instead because she had a lot of ult charges and whatnot. But yeah, I died real early, or much earlier than I could have, or should have, or whatever. Yeah, so I guess maybe game 1 was kind of the extreme of just farm it out, and like game 2 is maybe somewhere in the middle. I don't even remember where I ended up placing game 2. Yeah, game 2 was the Sis game, so I think it was actually like not great, but oh, actually 6th. Oh, she ended up winning. Interesting. How did she kill the Hyunwoo? I thought the Hyunwoo was like full health. Oh yeah, I think I ended up finding this. Oh yeah, I was kind of thinking this was like the skill reduction one, but I don't know. And the move speed might have still been worth it. Anyways, like move speed's really important. It does have some defense, but like no HP. I wonder if I'd kept the. I think I had a Motohelm before this. I wonder if I'd kept that, if I would have done better. Oh well. Let's queue up. Oh wow, that's pretty quick.
Who, me? Okay then.
Let's see. There's another Kathy. There is a Lennox, which probably is gonna try and go for first tree. Bunch of Rios and Jackies as well.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
The person on the other side will get surprised. Wash your hands often. I'll try harder. Didn't you think this was possible? I can sit here until a patient shows up. Is this someone's property? I'll try harder. All right, this came out well. What's inside?
I'm gonna have to
Okay, perfect.
take a long time here.
This might sting a bit. I can sit here until a patient shows up. I'm not too bad with my hands. All right, this came out well. The person on the other side will get surprised. Kinda smells moldy.
A new area has been restricted.
Is this correct?
Okay, so there's someone down that way.
A subject has been terminated.
Is this someone's property? I'll try harder.
I don't want to run into anyone while my shoes aren't done.
A subject has been terminated. A subject has been terminated.
I am a surgeon after all.
That's a Sua, who's not full build
Leave a
yet.
bruise. Sorry, that must have hurt. I'll just open this up. All right, this came out well. Okay, perfect.
A subject has been terminated.
Everywhere I go, I find places like this. Nobody on the street makes me feel like the owner. Didn't you think this was possible? Okay, perfect. This might sting a bit. Kinda smells.
I just need twigs at this point.
Whoa, I can see so far.
Hey, where's first meteorite?
I could use
Oh, it was in
a bone
Temple.
saw. Check up time. We're all animals.
Oh, it's actually still there.
A new area has been restricted. A subject has been terminated.
Should I start
A subject has been terminated.
They'll be really surprised.
Wait, is it gone? Yeah, it's gone.
Nobody on the street makes me feel like the owner.
I think I'll park myself in Avenue. For a bit.
A subject has been terminated.
So far. This might sting a bit. The doctor's here. I'm not a veterinarian. How about a rest? Where'd everybody
Actually, I'm
go?
gonna start heading over towards
There's
cemetery.
not even any patients?
A subject has been terminated. 10 survivors remain.
Check up time. We're all animals.
A subject has been terminated.
Everything.
A subject has been terminated.
I should run. As expected, I gotta try harder.
Okay, so someone else has cams here.
Oh, I can see so far. These could leave a bruise.
A new area has been restricted.
As expected, I gotta try harder.
Oh, next meteorite's in school. I want to teleport over there. At the same time, I don't want to risk it.
I'm sorry. That
Because
must
it's
have hurt.
probably going to be gone soon.
Checkup time.
A subject has been terminated.
I think I'll just play for the next one.
They'd still be alive if they received proper care.
Wait, the boar has mastery?
They're all animals.
Interesting.
Checkup time.
I think I haven't seen pings in cemetery for a bit.
I
Rain
read that
Chapel.
monks used to work as doctors long ago. I can see everything. I'll just open this up. Checkup time. They're all animals.
Oh, right. Wick is what I was forgetting. Let's see if there's anyone in there.
A new area has been restricted.
Quite a few people. Actually, I want to see if the school meteorite was taken. It was. Okay.
Doctors try to hold on to the patients that God wants for himself. Something good better be inside. This might sting a bit. I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
Oh, shoot. I need to find a feather and a circlet.
I'm here. Might as well go for a stroll. Did this fall out the back of an ambulance? I'm not a veterinarian. This'll hurt! Check up action! Make me mad! See you later!
A subject has been terminated.
Kinda thought I might win that since I'm up on mastery, but I guess not.
Might just grab some shade under the tree. Nobody on the street makes me feel like the owner.
A subject has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. 5 survivors remain.
Kinda smells moldy. I could use a new bone cell.
Oh, I guess I can walk over to Avenue.
A subject has been terminated. A new area has been restricted.
I think I wouldn't have to go to the teleporter, but that's not quite right.
Oh, it's closing up here. Where's the downtown pharmacy?
I'm not seeing any pings, so I'm probably fine.
They'll be really surprised.
Well, I pinged myself, so hopefully no one's nearby.
Has my legend begun? This might sting a bit. Treat your wounds with more wounds.
Okay, so there's someone else in the zone.
I can see everything.
Wait, there's someone literally right there. See, so that Jackie also has Fragarack.
Check-up time.
See, the only zone with bears left is Uptown. Although, I guess I'll try and find a circlet.
I'll just open this up.
Just in case.
Where's the downtown pharmacy? Is this someone's property?
A new area has been restricted.
Okay, so this is final zone. The Magnus, who has Wick.
I could use a new bone saw.
I don't think I want EOD suit. I don't really want to teleport to Uptown either.
Check-up time. Treat your wounds with more wounds.
A subject has been terminated. 3 survivors remain.
Where's the downtown pharmacy? Oh no, you're bleeding.
Actually, I'm gonna go this way. You are fast. Why are you so fast?
Where are you going?
Where's the downtown pharmacy?
Why are you so fast? Oh, you have Chinese opera mask.
Where are you going? This'll hurt a little. No one can run.
The temporary safe zone will be designated soon.
No.
This'll hurt.
Where's the downtown pharmacy?
Oh, no.
Go away! I'll show you the speed of a real biker. Everyone, come on! How dare you!
Dude, you're gonna lose timer.
Has been terminated. Someone is consecutively eliminating survivors. survivors.
Was wrong.
Now let's see. 2 LP. Maybe I could have actually bought the Jackie. I don't know. I guess that was the only, what's it called, in the lobby. Yeah, maybe could have teleported out of the zone. Okay. I don't think there's gonna be really a whole lot to look at. Could maybe get a bit more aggressive about like getting meteorite and whatnot. Let's see, in this case, so I'm kind of finishing my build a little bit late, but since the first meteorite's so close, I should really be there to be contest. It's like if I get that, I actually get Fragrak way earlier. Like at least 2 or 3 minutes earlier, I think. Could maybe also have played for Wickmore. Okay, yeah, so at that point stuff is gone. Maybe I could have looked at third party a bit more. Yeah, so here it's like definitely much more risky, but I could actually be getting Fragrak for a full 4 minutes earlier, roughly, if I teleport to school and I'm able to get it. And that might be kind of what I need. I mean, I could just, you know, climb based on placement alone, but that seems kind of boring and very slow and inefficient. And I think if that's all I did, you know, if I just get +2 each time, probably not going to actually hit gold this season. Maybe that's what makes the other build a bit better. It's just like actually being in range to like contest the contest for Hotel Tree of Life. So at this point, oh, that Magnus is just getting Wick uncontested. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so let's see, at what point... So, I guess after I get tree here, probably my priority could be to, like, prep Opera Mask So, you know, find circle, or at least get a feather. And then start heading over to Avenue. Probably walking through Pond. I guess I think my thought process was just that I can get Pragrac by playing for next Meteor. So like I don't really need to go for Wick. But there's a lot of good stuff there, and I think it's also going to be really important to not let someone have it for free. Especially a Magnus, because man, dude, hard on them for getting Opera Mask so that people couldn't run away. But man, that just meant that I couldn't run away. Which I didn't really like. Yes, I could be heading up there right now. I think that's probably the better decision. Like, I think I need Opera Mask and like maybe Mithril to like really function in late game. Mostly Opera Mask though, plus Frag together. I think I need to be able to drain tank stuff basically, and also just run really, really fast. Like I'm kind of fast right now, but I'm not like completely and utterly disgustingly fast. The other thing too, wait, let's look at what goes on here. Well, please. Nothing has been seen in Avenue. And actually, Wick is in Avenue right now, so it's not the Magnus getting it. At this point, I could also just TP to Pond, since I know that it's open. Yeah. Even though, okay. Yeah, I think after this the game's just kind of over. Like, even though I get Pragrac, other characters just function better than me. Well, I'm also wondering if the Mithril helmet was a mistake. Catalog, head, Mithril helmet. So it's attack speed, a lot of defense, CDR and movement speed. This is, I mean, it's not half the defense, but it's like kind of close, and just crit strike chance, basically. Mithril helmet's probably better than Tiara. Like, losing that much crit chance feels bad. Okay, and I was really hoping I'd be able to fight this person because I was up like 2 levels of mastery, but see, I'm also not sure that I played this fight particularly well. Yeah, I'm just not doing enough damage. Wonder if I start taking food. If I start taking food immediately, when do I actually start taking food? I don't start taking food till here. Yeah, if I start taking food immediately, that would help. They actually weren't taking food until now as well, so I guess that's not a huge difference. But like, then if I commit to it, I ult here. Oh, actually, I didn't even try to suture them. Yeah. Things would have gone different if I had like ulted and maybe tried to suture them. Could have also maybe just re-engaged after healing up a bit. Yeah, as far as items and stuff go, I've got 29 hunt score, they've got 17. They're up a level on me somehow, maybe crafting or just damage. Although if it was damage, I'd expect them to have higher weapon mastery. Yeah, I'm not sure how they're out leveling me here. Unless they just crafted like a ton of food compared to me. Because I really only crafted the healing potions. Yeah, they have like no transition items. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is just Kathy problems. Yeah, I think after this point, like, the game's basically just over for me. So there's not a whole lot to look at. So with that, I will queue next. Yeah, if I end up getting with that game, I think it looks very different. But then, like, at the very least, the Magnus wouldn't have it. I would have Wick buff. I would have Opera Mask instead of him. What was the Magnus's build? I wonder if it's like the Tank Magnus thing. Yeah, it's the Tank Magnus thing. It is super annoying. And should have like teleported and tried to fight this person probably. Oh, that's another thing I could have done. When I saw that there was like a bunch of people in chapel, could have teleported to the forest. And or chapel. Really both of them would have been okay options, I think, since they were in the middle of fighting.
Who, me? Okay then.
Oh, that's a lot of factory people. But I don't have to start there. Probably not too many people for hospital. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like really delayed coming out of hospital that game. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do the archery range stuff with 4 people starting there.
The experiment will now begin. Satellite radar activated.
I'll just open this up. The person on the other side will get
Gonna have to
surprised.
try and get food later, I guess.
Whoa. The water is clear. I'm not too bad with my hands.
Actually,
I'll just open this up.
grab you.
I'll try harder. I can sit here until a patient shows up. Is this someone's property? Is this correct? I am a surgeon after all. Okay, perfect. Is this someone's property? Which way to the OR? I'm not too bad with my hands. Is this someone's property? This might sting a bit. We're all animals. All right, this came out well.
Okay, still pretty slow coming out of here.
The person in
A new area has been restricted.
Okay, so I have company here.
I'll just open this up.
Might have console.
Is this someone's property? All right, this came out well. They'll be really surprised. Whoa, I can see so far.
It says crit share is not quite done with their build.
Everywhere I go, I find places like this. What's inside? Checkup time! The doctor's here! Oh no, you're bleeding! Didn't you think this was possible? They'll be really
A
surprised.
subject has been terminated.
What's inside? Everywhere I go, I find places like this. These could leave a bruise.
Okay, so it's in pond. That Jackie is most of the way built.
Didn't you think this was possible? I'm a surgeon after all. Okay, perfect.
A new area has been restricted.
Okay, so 11's probably grabbing that.
This looks unsanitary.
That
Checkup time. Oh no, you're bleeding. You're all
that Jackie's a little built. That Kathy has a kill. Okay. That's taken.
A subject has been terminated.
feel like the owner.
That's something to third party.
A subject has been terminated.
I don't think I actually beat that. Is 11. Probably farming. Man, I really need cams. Next to the cemetery. I should just go to the cemetery. Cemetery, and then probably the meteorites. Oh, actually, I need to go to chapel. I don't really want to blind TP, but I think I have to.
The person on the other side will get surprised. I've read that monks used to work as doctors long ago. I can see everything.
Okay, that's gonna be in a factory.
Checkup time. I'm sorry. That must have hurt.
A new area has been restricted. A subject has been terminated.
I've read that monks used to work as doctors long ago. I better hurry.
Actually, my food is pretty bad. Now that I look at it. Oh, that Lennox has great glacial shoes. Man, I really wish I had anything to give me vision.
Faith might be more important than you think. This is some high-tech stuff. Amputations.
Oh,
compressions,
shoot.
wounds. This
Someone
is
just
the
got
stuff
that?
I worry about.
I think I'll just head over to the dock
All of
for
my
now.
patients are out there waiting for me.
Dock does have the advantage of having bears. Has vision on me though. I just take this and go.
Whoa, I can see so far.
Oh, dock bears are gone anyways. Wait. Oh, that's just farming.
Checkup time. I'm not a veterinarian. When this is all over, will these people come home?
Just gonna walk away in case it's someone scary.
A new area has been restricted.
Waiting for me.
Oh shit, I should have looked a bit more carefully. Okay, look in forest.
Check time.
Kind of expected that. Really wish I had
Observation is
cans.
dangerous. Snakes, insects, ticks. No thanks. This might sting a bit. Your wounds with more wounds. Uh-oh. Did someone forget to turn off the stove?
Man, I did not have the food to actually take quick.
All of my patients are out there waiting for me. Check-up time. Treat your wounds with more wounds.
uh, guys, someone's getting licked for free. Oh my gosh. Guys, you let the 11 have lick for free.
I should run.
Oh wait, this is restricted.
A new area has
Oh,
been
it just changed to restricted.
Wasn't feeling well.
Oof. Yeah. So, I regret to inform you that I hit pause real quick to respond to some stuff for the recording, and then didn't hit unpause. And so my last game just was not recorded. I really wish there was a replay system right now. Cause some stuff happened. Okay. I think then instead, what I will do is I'll just look from bottom to top and try to remember basically what happened this game. I ended up going with the simple build, which is the Uptown Factory Beach build. And so that seemed like it was going kind of bad. I found a lot of like boxes that were just completely empty. So I ended up, I kind of don't want to close out the results thing right now. Okay. So, you know, I went here. A lot of the stuff was like kind of looted, and so I ended up going around here. I actually ended up the Shukai that I ended up killing later, but I'll get more into that later. Went through here, got the factory. I ended up being short one nail, and so when I went to beach, I wasn't going to be able to finish my shoes, and so I actually ended up gathering stones, building Moto Helm, because I figured I was pretty far behind, so I might as well build that. Ended up like just barely getting everything I needed as I pathed over here to try and contest the first the hotel thing. And so then what I ended up doing, I ended up just kind of like dipping in and out to keep the Cicella from actually taking it, while I like took a bat, got lucky and found some leather and just started completing items. And then she eventually got it, but then I came back with definitely Rocker's jacket done. I don't think I had sheath done at the time, but I came back, and so it was me with like, actually I don't have a lot of the items now, but I had like vibro blade done, I had Rocker's jacket done, I had shoes, like just before done I had like combat boots, arm piece I didn't finish until I got to school. Actually, I remember that now. The sheath I didn't finish till I got to school because I didn't find leather for it. But I also had moto help done, and so I ended up killing her. It was actually really close, but I ended up killing her. I ended up getting the Tree of Life from that. And so then I kind of just tried to play it safe. I saw like pings in places. I kind of went up to school. I saw that there was no console there, so I like grabbed the dog there. Then I dipped back down in the forest to make feather boots. Since I just needed a feather, I didn't really need a nail. I ended up picking up the Revenge of Gojin and just using that as an accessory for a while. And then yeah, I ended up kind of in the area. Let's see, after that, I think I like got cams here. And then I think the first meteorite had like ended up landing in Temple. But it was like the first zone to close, and so it was still there. So I think I just like ended up walking over to Pond, just like kind of trying to avoid people. Oh no, actually I think I ended up running into a Rio and then just ulting away, dagger skilling away if I had it. I might have had dagger skill at that point because I got a kill. But like using, you know, everything I could just to like get away because I really wanted to just get this frag rack. And so I go into Pond, I get cams, I notice no one else has cams, I notice that no one else is in the zone. So I ended up making my way up here. I ended up using, I think, close to 20 seconds of timer to get that. But then I made frag rack and I started making my way over to try and contest Wick. I didn't realize till I got over here that I didn't actually have frag rack equipped. And so I kind of ended up going around here, just kind of dancing with people. There was like Elite Island that kind of didn't really want to fight, and Rio that was like, I think she was like 12 mastery when I was like 8 or 10 or something. I think it was, or maybe it was like 9. Anyways, there's a huge mastery diff, so I didn't really want to fight her, even with frag rack, all that much. She ended up going down to the Elite Island, and then there was another Kathy that ended up just getting a Wick, which... Oh, they ended up getting Wick and then maybe dying right afterwards. I'm not sure when they actually died. But it was, I'm pretty sure it was a Kathy that got Wick this game. Man, I really wish I had recorded this. But anyways. So like they get Wick. I ended up making frag rack. I think I was gonna like just try and like move around, just like farm or something. And then I'm like walking back into Avenue after like making frag rack and all this. And then I see that there's like this Jackie being chased by... Oh, actually, I wonder... Okay. I kind of wonder if the Jackie ended up getting the Kathy's items. But yeah, so I ended up third-partying this fight. This Alex is trying to kill this Jackie. They were like kind of going this way. And so I was coming up from here. I was in this bush when I saw them pass. So instead of coming up this way, I went through there and like put a camera in the bush. And then the Jackie jumps into the bush like I predicted. And so I just like ult at her, I Q her, I do whatever. And I kill her. And then I grab the helm of the banneret from her and I grab this. And then the Alex just starts chasing me. And so I start running away. And like partway through, I just equip both this, and he just can't catch me, and nobody can for the rest of the game, and it felt pretty cool. So I had like basically everything. Oh, actually, they also had mithril boots too, I think, or maybe it was someone else. But yeah, I grabbed a bunch of move speed items off of the Jackie basically. I ended up finding mithril armor later, just randomly, I think from a box or something, or someone's corpse. But yeah, so that happens, and let's see, who did I actually kill this game? I killed this Jackie. I killed this Shukai. Who else? Oh, right, and the Cicella. The Cicella was the first kill. Yeah, so I guess like it definitely would have been better if I could have contested Wick. I ended up just kind of like shuffling around with a bunch of people instead of actually tracking Wick, and like Kathy randomly got it, but I guess didn't have anything prepped. But yeah, I ended up just kind of walking around and farming a lot. I ended up getting lucky, and like around here there's like a gold chest. I just took it in front of like a Shukai and a Li Dailin and got smart bombs. Oh yeah, I think the other thing I got from the Jackie was fire bombs. And so in the final zone, you know, because I ended up just kind of running around farming a lot just because I could run away from basically anything. In the final zone, I ended up just placing all my traps here, like right when the 2 temporary zones get declared. And then the Shukai starts walking and he gets mega chunked by it. I just like Q, W, just do whatever, I E him. And then ult him to like finish him off. And so that's how I killed him. A lot of the work was honestly traps that game. Even though actually he even had EOD boots and he was taking that much damage. Yeah, a lot of the work was the traps. I ended up getting 14 mastery during that, I think, because I dagger skilled without leveling it up because I was just trying to burst him really fast. Oh wait, they didn't have a chest piece. Wow, and I still lost to them. The leader lens one ended up killing me. It was like pretty close, or at least looked pretty close. But yeah, I guess maybe. Oh, no, I guess I did have healing reduction. They ended up they just ended up outsatting me. I might have like needed. I guess they had healing reduction too. Maybe I would have needed like ult to actually like clinch the victory on this person, but I just didn't have it. As far as notes for this game, I'm not really sure who in the lobby I would have really been able to fight. I'm just like not sure how strong I am with this. I know that with Opera Mask things change a lot because I have a lot of lifesteal. I killed this person. Maybe I could have fought the ISIL. No, I just had way too much damage though, I'm not sure. The other Kathy I definitely could have killed if I figured out where they were. The Alex is, I guess, kind of a maybe in my book because he'd be able to disengage really easy. And he was doing pretty good himself too. He was actually at 14 mastery before Final Zone, I think. But I think Final Zone was like us 5. There's also maybe a chance that I would have been able to like kill the this person just because they're pretty squishy. But I really just wanted to get out. I could have maybe just like run and like used a bunch of timer to like go into cemetery. Yeah, actually. Actually, what type of build were they? Oh, they were an auto attack focus build. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking I wasn't taking a ton of damage. But yeah, if they were like some kind of amped based, that would have been much better for me since I had so much skill damage reduction. Actually, that maybe is part of why I did kind of okay into the Shikai this time. I feel like Pedal Torrent is still going to do Pedal Torrent things though. But yeah. Man, I really wish I had recorded that, or that there's at least replays. Yeah, I apologize. That was actually a cool game. Much cooler than like the first 2 where I kind of just didn't do anything. Like I didn't win, but I actually like got kills and stuff. Dang it. Oh man, you know what this means too? This also means that I don't actually have every game recorded since I started doing 3 blocks as far as like ranked stuff goes. Man, this just like really blows. I really wanted to like be fully documented on this climb. I guess I'll try and think about like if there is anything else worth mentioning. Oh yeah, at some point when I was just like waiting for stuff to close, I ended up like going to beach to see if there were any bears up, but there weren't. Kind of while it was closing. It definitely makes me think that I might want to try to like do traps more. Oh, that is not. This might be it. Okay. I really need to delete that other one from my history. I like mistyped the URL and it's just like some kind of bogus website. But yeah, the tech, let's see. It's like not fire traps, not, might be kind of hard to build. Okay. What can I remove and still have fire traps? Apparently none of, yeah, okay. What are fire traps even made out of? I don't know, let's see. Oh right, I forgot the oilcloth. This actually makes them kind of hard to build because like bandages and oil are pretty contested resources as far as I know. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I should look a little bit at making traps for like this final push. Let's see what else. I didn't run into this person. I might have run into this person and just like run away like during the Wick stuff. Yeah, man, I really wish I had recorded this. All right, well, I think that's enough apologizing and regretting not recording it. Hopefully you got a good enough idea. I really wish I could have also reviewed it too, because like I'm sure there would have been way more stuff that I'm just not remembering. Actually, you know, one thing I will note, the tree poke dance seems pretty good. W them, then run the build stuff. Repeat until much more built. Kinda probably most works with. Okay. Dang, I feel like I could have gotten a lot from that game. Oh well. Well, if you watch through this and aren't too upset about Game 3 not being here, thank you very much. I mean, even if you just watched all the way through, thank you very much. And I hope to see you again.